Hey good looking, I'm Vixen, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time. In the last episode, this happened. Whoa. Let the epic story continue. Okay, I've turned them off now. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so we still have to find a battery. I'm not really sure where to find this. Maybe it's in storage. And I just missed it? I thought I checked everything though. It wasn't a big area. Open this. Was not a big area. Maybe we missed it. I say we, like I share the blame. Maybe I missed it somewhere. Okay, so what? So... Ah! Oh, goddamn. That got me. You got me this time, dude. You got me this time, dude. Bloody hell. Is this the right way? Where am I going? This way. What was that? That sounded like a locker opening. Okay. The only time that ever got me. Not even the first time did it get me, but that time it did. Why, who knows? It's so bright and sunny here. Right, maybe I missed something in storage or somewhere else. Maybe I can open those lockers now and I just didn't realize it. I don't know. The answer is not clear or obvious. Perhaps it should be, but it's not. Maybe I can actually open these. Nope. 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 Storage is the most useless place. Who'd have thought a place like storage would store something that you need, wouldn't it? But no, look at this. Terrible. 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 And useless. See, that looks kind of like a battery, but it's clearly not. I don't know what that is. But it's not a battery, and that's all that I really need to know. Maybe Catherine can give me a hint? I also realized, when I was fixing the reflection things, that there's a hint button, so you can turn on hints if you want to. I haven't had that on, so I think I'm just going to leave it off, because I've got this far, and I'm feeling fine. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Maybe there's a battery in here, but I just... There's a stripy pillow. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, is that a battery? Was it here all this time? No. How big is this battery pack, for starters? Because battery pack makes it sound rather large, really, doesn't it? Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba. That's a glorious view, isn't it? Shh! There are monsters about. Okay, maybe this thing? Electric hazard, you see? Perhaps that means it has a battery. I'm pretty sure it's just a generator. Where do I get this bloody battery from? Catherine, of course, is no help, even though she has cameras. So she could be like, oh look, these rooms have these items. She could check for me. She could also check whether there was anything dangerous about. But no. Instead, she just sarcastically condescends me. The worst kind of condescendingness. For some reason, this hallway is really difficult to get through. Also, it's strange that I could see the water considering that we're supposed to be on the middle level. Maybe I'm supposed to be able to get to the upper level, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, are these ladders? No. So how do I bloody get there? There's no more stairs. Okay, if I don't find it in here, I'm going to go back, look at that map, and see if there are any stairs on this level, or if there's any indication as to how the frickin' balls I'm supposed to be able to get to the upper level. Because maybe that's where the battery pack is, and I just can't friggin' find it. Maybe these are miraculously open. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. No, okay. Okay. Catherine, I have 2 of the 3 things you asked of me. I don't know how to get the 3rd. If you could provide me with some clue or hint or some other such. Or maybe there's a battery pack on the dead woman. I didn't even think about that. Or in one of these. Is there a battery pack on her? Well, what the frick was she using? Oh, it's just gotta be so difficult, doesn't it? Okay, I can't get into there. That's not a battery pack, is it? No, that's just a strange locked thing. Okay then. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Be useful if there was a map here. But there isn't, so let's go talk to Catherine. See what she has to say. She'll complain that I don't have everything. Complain about everything, Catherine. Okay. Can I talk to you?
There has to be a power pack upstairs. Go look for one.
How do I get upstairs? How the frickin' bull crap do I get there? I've seen no stairs. I've seen no way possible to get upstairs. None whatsoever. There's a stairwell, but it's closed and it's blocked, and I can't open it. So, I'm not really sure what you expect of me. Okay, I'm going to go back and check that map and see if there's an indication as to where the stairs are. Random wrench falling in the distance. Sounds of a happy Omicron. Because I have literally no freaking clue where the stairs would be. I mean, I've been around bloody everything. I bet upstairs is just horrible. Everything else has been decent so far, so... One of these layers has to be death. Let's be honest here. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Be dee dee dee. It's not very helpful that this doesn't lead to the... I mean, why wouldn't you tell me where the hell the stairs are? Okay, he's gonna appear. We'll ignore him. No need to scream this time. We just want to look at the map. Hopefully it's still there. Okay, how do I get upstairs? See, we're in the middle section. We're there. Open this. There's 2 stair places. I think these ones are the ones we came up. Or are these the ones that we came up? Either way, at the end of those corridors, there should be 2 different sets of stairs. There's literally nowhere else that the stairs could be, so... Ugh, frickin' hell. So it's gotta be at the end of this corridor. Open this door. The thing is... Okay, those are the stairs that I can get up. Oh, it does work! I didn't even realize that. Oh, I'm a fool, aren't I? For some reason I thought this was still locked. Please don't come to life or hurt me. Please don't come to life or hurt me. Okay, let's just... Can't hurt, can it? I'm sure death will be up here, because there's no way they're going to give me an entire area that's going to be easygoing, is there? It's just not the way of things. I didn't look at the upper levels. There's a couple of rooms that are locked up here. But upstairs was quite a big area, wasn't it? And it's really dark. Why is there no power up here? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's eating her. And then it's gonna eat me. Ah, balls. I told you. I told you there had to be an area that was just awful. Turn this off, okay? Everything happens so slowly. We're gonna get locked in here, aren't we? Oh, is that a body? Or is that just wreckage? Good. Okay, this area isn't too big. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we can get up and be okay. Let's see, Omicron, medical research facilities, advanced mariculture, home of the Abyss Climber Rig. Enjoy your stay! I don't think I would have wanted to be sanctioned at Omicron. One, it's quite small, and I've no idea where they actually slept. Maybe you didn't sleep in Omicron. Please stop with the noises. Okay, it's more confined than I thought. That's okay. Right, what's this? Containment. Ah, bloody hell. So this is the top level. Is he gonna come out again? Okay, I need to get in there so I can unlock stuff. Now, there's no need to try and jump scare me, okay, sir? I'm already trying to do good. Unless what you think I'm doing is bad. But I'm already trying to help you. I'm pretty sure we're aiming for the same things. Okay, let's see. We're on the upper. Upper. Click on the upper. Okay, so it's actually quite contained. You've got an airlock up here, which I thought the airlock was downstairs. You've got 2 bits of corridor that you can't get to. And then you've got basically just 4 rooms. Well, 3 and an airlock. So Omicron is not actually as big as I thought it was going to be. Get the virus. I'm not sure what the virus is. I think it's trying to tell me it's the WoW. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. Okay, dining hall. That's a contained area. Actually, maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna go to stuff out here first. Because there's only one room, it's the airlock. Everything else just goes off from this room. Most of this stuff I can't get to because of that. I'm surprised this place isn't in more of a state of disrepair. Main entrance. I thought this was the airlock. And there's a dead person. There's lots of dead people. Oh my. This is the entrance I tried to get into. Why is he in there? There's one with a helmet. I'm scared about that. Kind of scared about opening this door, to be honest. Right, okay. We'll just close it after ourselves. I know they're not going to say anything, but I thought... Still check. Doesn't hurt to check. Unless it does. Okay, I can't get to that. I'm assuming I'm going to need to. What is this? Maintenance. That looks like something I can lift, but apparently not. Maybe if I crouch? No. Okay. Right. There's a lot of death in here, which I'm not too happy about. Yeah, a lot of death. How are there flies? Like, seriously, did they bring flies with them? He was trying to do something when he died. Check your air supply and systems. Wow, you still got a helmet, but your head exploded. What happened to the rest of their helmets then? Looks like they were trying to leave. So I guess this is what happened to everyone. Yep, okay. This is not a useful room. This is just a room designed to freak you out. Strange that if they would quarantine it, everyone would leave. No? I mean, who put the quarantine on? Okay, so we've got essentially 3 more rooms to go. I feel like when I pick up the last item, bad things are going to happen. Which I guess is a good thing to make me feel this way, despite the fact that literally nothing has happened. Oh no. What was that a glitch for? Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff this way, but not really too much. That's the end of that corridor. There's a dead person. Or just something that looks suspiciously like one. End of that corridor. They weren't very good at utilizing space, were they, considering? There's another dead person in there. That's always nice to see when you're trying to eat. I doubt there's going to be a battery in here, but I kind of want to find everything that I can. I know that I've already missed a lot, because I just didn't look. So I want to look now. I want to look when I can. You know, it's hard to look when there's enemies. But this is easy enough to check. Ooh, this one doesn't work. Somebody's used it. There's a lot of goo. Always nice to see goo everywhere. I hope that wasn't whispers. I thought I heard whispers. We're gonna ignore the whispers. Right. Flood hazard. Well, then don't build bloody windows. God. Okay. He was either listening to sound bites or recording sound bites. Doesn't really matter what he was doing, I suppose. All that matters is he's not doing it now. One of these days, one of those is actually going to speak back. Ooh, what is that? Some kind of gel. It's lip gloss. Okay, let's listen to some, I'm sure, quite horrific sound bites. Trying to send? What? Undelivered reports. No, click on them. Click on them.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning.
Okay.
The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death.
That means that they were, doesn't it?
The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross.
So Alpha is real. Was that the end?
The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing.
Well, that's probably why he's dead.
After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people.
Is it trying to bring him back?
Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode.
They did.
Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing.
Whoa. Maybe there was some kind of sound.
It's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left.
Well, since we haven't found him, I'm assuming that's what happened. And then she died. That was lovely. That was quite anticlimactic.
Rani Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't.
Oh, she's still alive.
She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
From the end? Whoa, that was a freaky noise. Sounded like someone screaming. That was awful. Yeah, okay. Beep. Okay. So I wonder what happened to Raleigh. Right, so that was recordings. Images. Ugh. Tau evacuation. On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering, and soon the whole path shut down. A mega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tao, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tao to their fate. Well, that sounds like something that's going to be lovely to intercept eventually. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tao and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Cordia Eames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Luma probes. It's a good thing Golaski is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the WoW. Maybe that's what the problem was. Maybe he shouldn't have been left alone. Julia Dahl, Johan Ross, Mark Sarang. Okay. Well, we know Julia is this woman. Unless they just want us to think it's this woman. Mark Sarang. Where have I heard that name before? I can't remember where it was. Definitely remember it. A picture of the laboratory with some glitch. Something went wrong on the computer. Where is my mouse going? Those are the dive suits, again with some glitch. They're all gone or locked. There's a red light in D. That must be where we came in, again with glitch. Because what's a picture without some glitch? What the balls is that? Maybe that's Tao. It's cool looking. I guess that's Julia. She looks really angry. Angriest woman I've ever seen. Okay, so we've looked at everyone. Everything. Okay. That was interesting. What does that sign say? Why not have a meeting about the meeting? I love little things like that. Just so ridiculous. Okay. We've got a drink dispenser. Or a fridge or whatever it is. A bunch of drawers that I'm not sure if I can actually open. I think that's an oven. There's a cupboard over here. I know I'm not going to find a battery here, but I might find something else. Or I might not be able to open any of them. It's funny how the microwaves look exactly the same 100 years into the future, isn't it? Okay. Let us proceed to whatever the last room is. I didn't actually check. Or I've forgotten. Probably a mixture of the two. Okay. Well, that's all for today, folks, but the story will continue. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you all in the future. TTFN and cheerio!